first look at Tammy Slaton's scars after skin removal surgery. 1000 lb Sisters. The stars of 1000 Pound Sisters are no longer the women viewers first met back in season 1. In fact, Tammy Slaton has undergone a transformation so dramatic, she's almost unrecognizable today. After years of health struggles, emotional battles, and an inspiring weight loss journey, Tammy has finally reached a major milestone, her long-awaited skin removal surgery. Tammy's story has been anything but easy. The TLC reality series 1000 Pound Sisters originally followed the lives of sisters Tammy and Amy Slaton, whose combined weight was over 1,000 pounds. The show captured their daily challenges, personal goals, and the fight for better health. For Tammy, the road was especially difficult. Her heaviest recorded weight was 725 pounds, and for a long time, it seemed like she might not make it through. At the beginning of the show, few believed Tammy would ever reach a point where surgery would be an option. Her lifestyle, mindset, and habits were working against her. Her health declined rapidly, and at one point, she was placed in a medically induced coma due to complications related to her weight. That terrifying experience turned out to be a turning point. Once she woke up, Tammy made the decision to take control of her life. Her first major victory came in the form of bariatric surgery. With that procedure, Tammy kickstarted a transformation that would see her lose over 500 pounds. It wasn't just about the numbers on the scale, it was about rebuilding her life. Through grit, determination, and the support of her loved ones, Tammy began proving her critics wrong and showing the world how resilient she truly is. However, even after losing a significant amount of weight, Tammy still had one final hurdle to overcome: the loose, excess skin that remained after her dramatic weight loss. For years, she had hoped for the opportunity to undergo skin removal surgery, but it wasn't guaranteed. She had to meet strict medical and lifestyle requirements to qualify. Her dedication eventually paid off, and earlier this year, Tammy was officially approved. Speaking to People magazine, Tammy shared how emotional the approval process was. "After 6 years and losing over 500 pounds, I was finally approved for surgery," she said. It was a huge process all on its own. The surgery itself lasted 8 hours and was no easy task, but Tammy knew it was worth it. It was the final step in a long and difficult journey toward reclaiming her health and her confidence. Tammy recently took to TikTok to share photos from immediately after the surgery. In the images, her face appears swollen, and she's covered in bandages, a clear sign of the intense physical toll the procedure took. But despite the raw and vulnerable state she was in, Tammy looked thrilled. Her expression radiated relief, joy, and pride. This wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about shedding the weight of her past, both physically and emotionally. Fans also got a deeper look at Tammy's transformation during the season 7 finale of 1000 Pound Sisters, where she appeared fully healed and full of new energy. The difference was staggering. Not only was she physically transformed, but her entire demeanor had changed. Tammy, once defined by her struggles, now seemed empowered, confident, and ready to embrace the next chapter of her life. Tammy's siblings have been with her through the highs and lows, and they were there to support her after she returned home from surgery. Their emotional reunion was a powerful reminder of how far she has come and how vital family support has been throughout this journey. Even as Tammy admitted to fears about how she would look post-surgery, those concerns didn't hold her back. She kept pushing forward, knowing that her health and happiness were more important than temporary doubts. Tammy Slaton's transformation is more than just a physical one, it's a testament to the power of perseverance and self-belief. From being bedridden and near death to undergoing life-changing surgeries and proudly showing the world her progress, Tammy has become an inspiration to countless fans. Her story proves that change is possible, no matter how hopeless it may seem in the beginning. Now, with skin removal surgery behind her and a new lease on life, Tammy Slaton is not just surviving, she's thriving. And her journey isn't over yet. Tammy Slaton isn't alone, the whole family is embracing a healthier lifestyle. While Tammy Slaton's dramatic weight loss has understandably taken center stage on 1,000-pound sisters, she is far from the only one in her family who has made significant strides toward a healthier life. In fact, several of her siblings have also taken on the challenge of transforming their health, and their progress has been just as inspiring in many ways. Amy Slaton, who has been featured alongside Tammy since the beginning of the show, has gone through her own transformation, though her journey has taken a unique path. At her heaviest, Amy weighed over 400 pounds and made the decision to undergo bariatric surgery, not just for herself, but so she could fulfill her dream of becoming a mother. Since then, Amy has welcomed 2 children into the world, which presented both physical and emotional challenges. Despite the demands of motherhood, she remained focused on her health and has successfully dropped her weight to under 300 pounds. Tammy and Amy's brother, Chris Combs, has also undergone a noticeable transformation. Though not featured as prominently in recent episodes, Chris has been consistently dedicated to his weight loss goals. After undergoing bariatric surgery, he shed over 150 pounds and even accomplished the impressive feat of completing a 5K marathon. Chris' commitment has inspired his wife, Brittany Combs, who is now considering weight loss surgery for herself as well. The Slaton sisters' extended family is also getting healthier. Amanda Halterman and Misty Wentworth, Tammy and Amy's other sisters, both decided to take a similar path and underwent bariatric surgery under the care of the same doctor who treated Tammy. Amanda had previously had bariatric surgery years ago and initially lost 300 pounds. However, she later regained much of the weight, which made her decision to pursue a second surgery more complex and risky. Fortunately, both Amanda and Misty's procedures were successful, and they are now on the road to recovery and renewed health. What's remarkable is how the entire family has come together in pursuit of wellness. From supporting one another's surgeries to celebrating each victory, big or small, the Slaton family's shared journey has brought them closer together. Of course, Tammy remains the most transformed figure on the show. After years of health struggles, setbacks, and public criticism, Tammy has not only lost a tremendous amount of weight but has also gone through skin removal surgery. In the 1,000-pound sisters season finale, Tammy appeared almost unrecognizable, her appearance a striking reminder of just how far she's come since the early days of the series. Her journey has been anything but easy. It required discipline, emotional strength, and constant support from her loved ones. But today, Tammy stands as proof that change is possible with the right mindset and support system. The Slaton family's collective weight loss journey has become one of the most inspiring aspects of the series. Each member's story reflects a different path filled with challenges and personal victories, but together, they've shown that transformation isn't just about losing weight, it's about gaining a new lease on life.